desire it. You can also desire God and will not obey him. You can like whatsoever thing he gives, you can like whatsoever thing he do, but you cannot still obey him. Desiring comes with obedience in the atmosphere of God's kingdom. Whereas in the natural world, desiring comes with a substance. You have to give out a substance to get what you desire. Am I communicating with you guys? Some of the things I want to say here are a little bit advanced. Like I will say, you might not need them now, but you will need them later. And God will help you guys to get your brain to get more advanced to what I'm saying. He said something again concerning you. It's not about you ministering, carrying mic and stuff like that, and the rest of them. Then during the week, God opened my eyes to something. He said something. He told me, he said, Chike, there are many ministers, but they minister out of grace. Whereby, when they minister out of grace, is that grace is what? A free gift that God has given to man. The Bible said, for the grace of God is sufficient over me. The Bible said something. He said, okay. So he said something. Grace is the gift of God. God has graced man already. The Bible said something in Jeremiah chapter 1. When I formed, I think Jeremiah 1:6. He said, I knew you even before I formed you. Him knowing you before he formed you means he has given you something you did not pay money for. It's a grace. It's the grace that bears forth the gifts in you. Pastor Nathaniel said something. He said there are 3 dimensions in which men operate, more especially ministers of the gospel. He said, first of all, they operate by gifts, but God revealed it to me as grace. Second of all, they operate by anointing. That means the anointing God has placed upon them to do their miracles, signs and wonders and stuff like that. Gifts, for someone that has a gift of something, even if he's sleeping and you wake him up, that thing he knows how to do, he would do it better. But there is this third part, which is ministering from where? From God's glory. You are not ministering from grace. You are not ministering from anointing. You are ministering from the owner itself. The owner is like speaking through you, from you to another person. That's the 3 dimension. So you see many people carry mic, many people do what they do and stuff like that. Not all of them carry the grace. They have the charisma, they have the gifts, they have the anointing, but the grace, but the glory and the presence might not be found in them. Somebody can just come now, start one beat will start and they will start like exhibiting charisma and the rest of them, blah blah blah, and do all their stuffs, all their stunts and the rest of them. But do they carry the presence and the glory of God? In everything you do, try to carry God's presence and His glory. His glory will enhance your grace. For some few days now, if you were around for the sectional program at Clegg or something like that, before then, which is at Shekinah, I said something. I was like, something has shifted in God's life. I don't know if people will notice it. There have been a shift. The way he ministers, even in his worship and his praise, is different now. There is a source of it. Somebody that has charisma will come, shout, do whatsoever thing you do. Everybody will flow with it. But someone that has his presence is making an impact. He's shifting and he's changing things. Sure, his presence, you would dance, you would do everything, but something beyond the gifts is being exercised, which is the presence of God itself. That is the reason why you see when prayers, miracle section, and the rest of them are happening like that, or maybe a worship section is going on like that. This is not my message, but I'll come back to my message. That is the reason why when you see messages and the rest of them like that, people falling under anointing, people doing all those ones, those things are good. Even the person with the gifts can operate in that. Even the person with the gifts can operate in that. Because it is, the Bible said, freely I give you, freely you receive them. God has given you those things free. But there is this special, unique atmosphere that person carries. That's when you carry, you are ministering from God's glory. Oh, now I see the reason why I'm even sounding this way. I remember that we have choirs here. I just remember that most of the people here are choirs, and this will enhance, this will also help. It will help you guys during your ministration. You can learn your sofa notations, learn woo, ah. Everybody will be like, woo, I love that. But are you ministering from His presence and His glory? It's good. All those riff and run and the rest of them. I'm a soprano singer. I use head to sing. This one, that one. Those things are good. Master your crafts well. But at what spirit or what spirit do you minister from? It's very, very important. So that when